What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone across the multiverse and the quantum realm? I'm not sure if I can still say that because of Jonathan Majors, but my name is Anthony Sims. This is my amazing co-host, Amelia, and this is Closet Content. We'll just put the sound. They'll start cheering for us right here. We'll put it in post.
It's like a news reporter.
I know. I feel like I'm going to interview someone really important, but it's just you. And we're here today to do our 2024 or 2023 retrospective and 2024 goals and resolution episode. We'll pop some bubbly. Well, it's already popped, but we'll pour some champagne to celebrate this wondrous occasion.
Yours doesn't say.
No, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, but you could buy these shirts at outsideuniversity.com. 2023, some lowlights for me. I think it was that trip to the Poconos. It was fun in the sense of, I love being around my friends and things like that. But, there were things that like transpired that were a real drain on me for months and months and months. And I feel like we didn't do what we went there to do. So I definitely want to go back and try to actually record some stuff, get more content out of it. Maybe you can come this year. Maybe. Yeah, or next year.
I'm always busy.
You are. You're always booked and busy. So I like to invite you on camera, but really I'm not even going to text you. I had some failed events this year. I think, the turnout for some things wasn't as good. I know one I did have during a hurricane, so I blame myself for that one.
There was a hurricane this year?
Yeah, there was a hurricane this year.
When was that?
Couldn't tell you. We don't care.
I would say my lowlights were losing my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get to say goodbye to him.
Yep.
Most of my family lives in Ohio, so it's not like I get to see them all the time. But cats live.
We got 20.
Longer than
dogs, they do.
Usually.
We take care of them. So, my cats.
Bear's a little overweight, so.
I don't think we need to talk about this on the podcast. So you can start. What's some of your highlights? What happened? Tell me.
I got my esthetician license.
Yes, you can do eyebrows now, right?
Yeah,
lashes.
I learned all of that.
Clear this up for me.
I like skincare, facials, things like that.
Yeah.
I continued regular school, college.
Fuck yeah. Smart as hell.
I got a 97% on my final paper. It was a 5-page developmental autobiography.
Yeah, who'd you do?
Me. It was about, you gotta do
You wrote about yourself?
Yeah, we had to.
Oh, it's biography.
Well, we didn't have to. She was like, if you don't feel comfortable, you can write out someone else. But I was like,
why didn't you ask me?
I don't feel uncomfortable. I'm more interesting.
No.
Continuing that, I don't know when I'm gonna graduate, but we're just taking it a day at a time.
A
semester at a time. That's all I can do.
It's free. Just go. It's not.
It's absolutely not free.
She figured that out.
Seeing Dave Chappelle. That was great.
You did see Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he was funny.
Why do you go see the most controversial people? You got Kanye on your list. You got Chris Brown and Rihanna fighting for spots on your list. You got Drake, who's always doing some weird shit. You got Rick Ross, who's
he's a little sus.
Yeah, you're gonna go see Dave Chappelle. Why can't you just be normal like the rest of us? The karaoke and the mixer events, I think some of them went really well. Getting the time to really work and hang out with like Mike Silva, who's controversial himself. So what am I talking
I've
about?
Heard.
Are we dating the same barber? No, I'm kidding. I'm wilding. So working with him, he's such a creative person. Just doing things with him, I've been very appreciative of that. OU kickball went really well. I think everyone enjoyed that. That was such an amazing, fun time.
You asked me to do that, and I was like, I don't want to get balls thrown at me. And you were like, that's dodgeball.
That's dodgeball. You dumb idiot.
You wouldn't be so bored with your life.
If you paid attention
I'm going to sound like a mean girl, sorry.
Oh no, not you being mean. Oh no.
If you were more focused on your life and doing good in your life, then you wouldn't be worried about what other people are doing in their lives or not doing.
What they say, you can't, if you're worried about me, you can't be getting no real money. You know what I mean?
That's what they say.
And I think if you're in someone else's shit, there's no way that you're fully focused on yourself.
Yeah. Mind your business and drink your water. That's always been a thing. So I don't understand.
Now, me personally, I'm in everyone's business and I refuse to drink water.
Yeah.
One thing specifically I want to see less of is the ending the gender war podcast. Men should do this, women should do that. I'm so sick of seeing these videos. I'm so sick of people retweeting these videos that are so antiquated and women shouldn't go outside and do this and men should be bringing home all the money. I'm so So over that shit.
I think there's not one rule and one way of doing
whatever works in your situation
works
works
for you.
Yes. I want to see less idolization of like celebrities and more idolizing your homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If your homies doing something, big them up, man. Like, stop worrying about these celebrities and really getting locked down. I'm not saying you can't have a favorite athlete or a favorite actor. No, and definitely keep sharing stuff. But when we start to, as people, get really sucked into that type of stuff, I think is bad and it's a distraction. The damn business.
Negative self-talk is another thing.
Yes, I gotta stop that too.
I didn't say, negative self-talk.
You gotta stop that too, though.
I know, I'm bad with that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care what anyone says about me, because guess what? I say worse about me.
You're bullying me? I hate myself. No.
Health, wellness, like I want that to be my focus. Just feeling good, looking good, eating good.
Just being good.
Just
great.
being good. Yeah, being great. I want to work on being a good person, but I don't always need to be like the nicest person.
Ooh.
Like I don't need to go out of my way.
Gems all day.
Like these are mostly things that I've just like heard in passing or seen in passing.
So you're plagiarizing. Cool.
I'm plagiarizing.
Yeah.
I can't give APA format. I don't know where I saw it, but
pretty much a lot of the same stuff, honestly. I'm looking forward to, obviously I want to
be your baddest self.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a baddie. And I think I'm well on my way. What was that you used to say? Oh, peaking. I think
Re-peak. Stop saying that, because it was like, all right, come on, when are you going to though?
Listen.
I never peaked, so you know what?
Listen.
I'm changing it up.
Every year I get better, so I don't even know. I haven't reached the original peak yet.
Every time I said I'm gonna re-peak, you're like, I'm in my peak right now.
Yeah, every year I'm just peaking. This is crazy. I can never figure it out. So
I feel like the thing is too though, because I feel like I get a lot of comments that are like
from your fans.
From my fans, little comments on my Instagram and stuff. You know, they've been blowing me up. No, I'm just kidding. I like this.
It's like Kelsey Taylor, me, Carrie, Monica.
Random comments from people that like say, "Oh, you do so much," or "You're always doing something fun." It's like you have to find a balance, and you have to sacrifice other things to be able to
go out every week and then go on trips all the time.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Unless you got money.
Yeah, well, if you have money like that, you could do that. I don't have money like that, so I am disciplined in other areas, and I sacrifice other things to be able to do these things that I want to do. I don't think I'm doing anything crazy though either. Like I'm just, weekend trips here and there.
You were the first person ever to go to Mexico. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
no one's ever been to Cancun before. We went for like a month.
Like you saying, get some of the minor pieces of my life together before I turn 32.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't gotta do that. It's like that Kevin Hart. Yeah. That should call me off guard. That's not funny.
Being my best self.
Yeah.
Going into my 30s is my best self so far in life.
The best Amelia.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good one. I've known some pretty shitty ones. I think for me, I think 20.
You know some pretty shitty me's?
Yeah. I think me, personally, I want to save money 2024. And I agree, go into this being my best self, staying focused. I would say focused and determined. So you don't have a slabby, I do. And I like to wish you guys a happy and productive new year. And take care. Goodbye.
Happy New Year. Happy 2024.
Happy 2024. Live your best life.
Cheers.
I'm a little drunk.
More blessings. Maybe because I let this sit out for 3 days.
Yeah, I'm a little smacked.